This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Monday, February 5th of 2024, and you're listening to episode 381 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ. Joining me today is Maluris.
I'm here.
Mace.
Hello.
He's still eating the steak.
No, I just drifted off.
And Ford.
Good evening, everybody.
And you're listening to another episode of the BCC Podcast. I said that already.
Yes, you did. Look who's tired.
Hey, I didn't say I'm not tired. Work has been awful.
I feel you.
Well, I've actually gotten quite a bit done lately. I don't know. Actually, yeah, I'll put them on here. I have finished our new sig figs this week.
Yay.
Ford, you said when you got on air, you're going to be more hyped.
I'm trying to be like,
hype.
I'm trying to save it for what we're talking about.
Well, this is part of what we're talking about.
I am really impressed with how well they came out.
These make our old ones look like crap. Well, let me get an image up in here. It's been a long time. How long ago was it we made those old ones? This is the Brick Commentary Central.
It's
Your
been years.
list.
Not sure how many though.
It must have been back in 16 or 17. I know
Oof,
we had them for the first meetup for Brick Fair 2018.
That's true.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, it's right. Fair 2018.
Long
That
time.
was 6 years ago now.
Also, I don't care in keeping the banana shirt for Kevin. At least on mine.
All right. I have the
As well
banana
as the
shirt
big
too, but
mustache.
Kevin said it made him look like LJ.
I'm also keeping the
It
big mustache.
does.
Well, you have like the comical version of Kevin Ford. It all plays an important role. It's got the
Well,
LJ
big
shirt and the
mustache.
big mustache.
Yeah.
This head we got for Kevin though actually works out very well.
It does. It does.
Also,
That's
we got like the
thing-
perfect head for you, Ford. I'm very happy with yours as
yeah.
well. Actually, I'm very
Yeah,
happy
I
with
still
all
need
the
to-
faces.
I still need to source that head for me.
It was in like the City Ice set or something.
Yeah. Did you get the sleeves for me from that janitor?
I think that's the
I was
only
talking
one.
about?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
ordered a diver for Leo's short sleeves.
The diver. That's what it is. Okay.
Mhm.
I couldn't remember which one for those. Okay.
I really like. I want a shirt that looks like the one I'm wearing in the sig fig. That's cool. That's exactly like a shirt I'd wear.
I mean, I'm sure it's not hard to like
Print.
You know,
Yeah,
print.
but there's a lot of shirts I would like to print. And only so much money because we got to get the new shirts before the 10-year trip. Because I don't have one that fits me.
Neither do I.
I don't.
I grew out of mine a long time
Me
ago.
too. Isn't that weird? The last order of those were 2019. We've all went up a clothing size since then.
Wow.
Or actually, I think Mace is like leaned out since then.
COVID got us like that.
Yeah.
Kevin is exactly the same.
Yeah.
Leo might be the same size too.
Leo looks like he is. Yeah.
I haven't seen like Leo in person though in a while. I saw all of you guys last year except for Leo.
Leo's slacking.
But I am excited for the 10-year trip. I mean, I have like a long list of ideas. I haven't been this excited for a trip, I think, since the first one.
Yeah, it should be great.
Yeah.
For
Sorry. I've been dealing with the dryness.
Oh,
don't know if
I
it's
have
been
too.
Dry up there.
It has really been my nose has been like swollen for like the past 3 months.
Yeah, that's how I felt for the past like week and a half. It's like it's all in like my throat and in my nose, and it's awful. And
I
like,
even started.
I can't like that's part of the reason why I don't sound as hyped. Okay, is because I can't.
Well, then
get
use
the
more
words out
hype
'cause I just keep getting,
vocabulary.
Super. Okay.
Brand.
Is that something? I was gonna say, part of my Ninjago City project has been putting together figures of all of my friends, including you guys, which is why you're in there. But I've also gotten to making all of our fiancés and wives.
I have a set of those
Um,
actually I've been working on, but they're not ready for public consumption yet.
yeah, I'm still working on mine too.
Do you know how few female with glasses faces that aren't old ladies there are?
Which
There are
makes no
some,
sense.
you
They
just
all
gotta
have
find
glasses.
them.
I have
You just
found
gotta
some.
find them.
One of them I mentioned before the podcast has a weird thing with the eyebrow though, and it doesn't look like a scratch. It just looks like a misprint almost. But I don't want to buy another one right this time.
I'll have to get the ones that I've made so far and send them to you. Yeah, because I like the one for my fiance. I mean, of course, it's mine, but I'm not so sure about the others quite yet. So I want to kind of gauge your guys' opinions on them. Of course,
I'm.
I also need Leo here, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm debating if I should just share a picture of the work in progress for mine. Because you know what, I'll go ahead and post it.
You don't have to post it publicly yet if you don't want to.
I don't know. I mean, who's gonna care?
Okay.
Or see it.
Rip.
So, it's loading.
Let's see.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Is it sad that I can't tell which is which?
It's harder than ours. Ours, you can clearly tell who's who. I mean, you should be able to kind of tell. Oh, you can see the misprint on the eyebrow really well in this picture.
Oh yeah, I see which one you mean. On the glasses face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which one that's supposed to be, but
Which one is that supposed to be, Ford?
is that supposed to be mine,
Yes.
if you will? Okay.
Most of the torsos, except
Mine.
for
Yeah, the hair
Allie's,
is all
are.
wrong.
No, I think that's the best hair for her.
Oh no, I've got something better for you.
Which one you're you using then?
Hang on. I'm just gonna get you a picture of the one that I made for her. Just give me a sec. Let's see. It's gonna be kind of a crude one. Okay.
All of the shirts, yeah, like I said, are just literally every female torso I own.
Man, why does Discord suck so bad now?
It's so awful. If you tried, has anyone else tried to upload a picture? Like, oh, that one is pretty good. Where's that one from?
It's been in a few sets here and there. In a couple of colors, I think.
I do like that face better than the one I've got.
Yeah, it's from one of the CMFs, like one of the like girls in STEM figures that they did
Okay.
with a robot or something. And then she likes to paint, so I gave her a paintbrush. I like to give people like an object that has something to do with them.
I gave all of us guns.
Nice.
Very nice. Very classy.
Chad move.
Actually, the other day, a few friends and I, as well as her, we all went to a gun range, and I taught her how to shoot. And she's pretty good.
Nice.
So I
She's
assume
pretty
that means
good.
you've learned now.
Wow. Okay. I feel the shade.
I don't think I've ever seen that torso you used for her either.
I think it's actually in one of the. Oh man, it's in Ninjago City Gardens. I think it's just one of
Interesting.
like the rando characters. So I
Okay.
know you have that set. I know
Interesting.
you have one.
There is not many like casual clothes female torsos either.
No. I can't remember if I have the one in the figure off to the left. With the like the denim looking jacket.
Mace, the only part I'm sure for your fiance is I feel like the hair is the right one. Because it has like the braid. but I can't find a good face with glasses for her.
It's hard, like you mentioned.
I also
Not
thought
a
she
lot
had
of
darker
options.
hair.
You have what?
Though I haven't. I thought she had darker hair, though I haven't met her in person.
Well, that's
Only
like that's the darkest brown the hair color comes in.
Is it brown or black? I thought she had black hair.
That's what people always tell her. She liked that I knew she had dark brown hair, though.
Oh man. Now I gotta do it all over again.
It's the same with mine. Some people assume it's black, but it's just a dark brown.
I have one other like
Jeez.
female with glasses head, which I actually have almost all of them at this point that aren't again like the old lady ones. And what all of the ones with glasses also look so smug.
I don't know. I like the one I chose for my girl. So
Yeah,
I
the
just don't like that the
expressions.
glasses themselves are green.
Yeah,
but it just the look works though.
They're-
It works so well.
This is the other one I have here. It takes forever to get into the podcast. But yeah, that's the only other one with glasses that's come up in the Bricklink org. So I haven't been prioritizing this set. I've been prioritizing ours.
That one
The
from.
glasses look like they could walk, actually.
Hang on.
Everything but the eyebrows, really. But the eyebrows are passable.
For who are you talking about in this case, Mace?
Well, I was talking about Thalia.
Okay.
But
I'm
I'm
this is
sure it
one of
could
the
go
ones
for
I'm
anyone.
considering for her. I feel like she needs a softer expression for the face, though.
yeah, I'm not sure I've ever seen her raise her eyebrow in that manner before. She is 0% DreamWorks.
Yeah, the one you've got. Okay, so Leon, the one you've got from my girl is actually the one that I have from Mace's.
Interesting.
So, with the level eyebrows. I don't actually know what this head you found is from.
I haven't really been checking where they're from.
Does it have another
Lego
side to it?
Cities, possibly.
Like, is it double-sided at all?
No.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm really not sure.
Allie's hair, I did not see in very much stuff. That one is from the Centaur minifigure. Cause
Oh. I have the kind of she has kind of like flat hair, right?
I feel like this is a dangerous question to answer.
Flat, wavy, or curly?
It's
Like,
straight.
my
You
girl
don't
has
say
really curly hair.
You don't. It's not. Wait. I'm pretty sure flat is not
Or,
a thing you want to
sorry,
say.
I did
It's
mean
straight.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
no. Hers is a little wavy.
Okay. Let's see. Which one do I
Flat
have?
hair.
This woman just trying to make trouble.
You know I'm about that.
But yeah, I do think the parts you've gotten are much better. I like that hairpiece. Actually, I think I have that hairpiece in like white from the Banshee.
Hang on. Why don't I just hang on? Let me just get all the ones that I've assembled so far.
Well, you get those. I can tell the story of the other thing. You know how I've been trying to get one of every color of Lego Gem?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have all of them except for one color here.
Which one?
It is the rarest of all the colors, and that is... Let me double check I don't screw up the name again, because I moved my Bricklink page. Trans Medium Blue.
Huh.
So...
What sets is that coming?
One.
What's that?
Belleville set. I think it might be in some as like an alternate piece. Let me bring up the chart here for a color chart from Brickset or Bricklink. Also, Bricklink shows a trans brown, old trans black, but there is no listings for that and no sets that ever show it as inventory, so I don't think it's real. It's probably a prototype of some sort.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you see, the trans medium blue is a very distinct shade of blue. And I did it again. This is the second time I had an order, and it said they had the trans medium blue, and it says just trans light blue.
All right. There it is.
Just a moment forward. We'll get to that after I'm done ranting.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah,
Trans medium blue.
it's so annoying. I really want that color. It's the last color I need, and I keep spending the money to buy these, and it's the wrong color. You'd think the Bricklink sellers would know, too.
Well, now Bricklink is changing their thing so that they, don't have variations.
Oh, I was wrong. It wasn't in just one set. I don't know why it said one set before, but yeah, it was mostly in Belleville.
What else was it in?
Nothing.
I don't know why that reminded me of a terminal montage video. You know the one, right?
I think so, yeah.
The COPPA one, the COPPA compliant one.
Yeah. What was
Like,
it?
Have you seen my nothing?
Okay, that was it. It was the only one that appears as extra. Okay, and then there's in the skeleton mummy blister pack, it appeared as an alternate, so it was in some of them.
Ooh.
And then also in the Viking ship versus the Midgard serpent, it appeared as an alternate. So some of them, you know how kind of like the really rare Krakan in the
Oh my goodness.
Interesting.
The saddest
wonder if I
part
got it.
is that I owned that set and I may have had one.
What would have happened to it?
Sorry, I was just thinking, like, if I lost that and I had it,
Now, to be fair, it's
I
not.
don't know what I'm gonna dream about tonight, guys.
Now, to be fair, it's not like it's incredibly expensive listed on Bricklink. It's like $1. But all of them,
I've achieve his dream.
Yes, this is one of my prized collections here. I even have the different, the difference between trans orange and trans neon orange. Which
I really don't.
I forget.
Know.
Did trans neon orange get retired?
I
feel like I heard it did.
Assume so.
I think it did. Because I remember there being this whole thing. Yeah, because in my Google search history, I have trans neon orange Lego discontinued. And some people on Reddit talk about it. Or is it trans neon green?
No, yeah, it was. I think it was trans neon green. Yeah, I think that got retired.
Did trans neon green get retired?
I think it did.
Okay, yeah, there's the guy saying they both retired. I've got it, because, yeah, like, the trans neon green was used very recently in, like, the J Spinjitzu tornado. I mean, that was, like, 5 years ago now. I've got to figure this out for certain. Brick set. Trans neon green. No, not transparent green. Okay. Is it transparent fluorescent green? Like the one that Lewa's mask is? Like the Mars mission crystal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Transparent opal green. That's an interesting one. Oh, look at all these very iconic parts with it. It had like the Hero Factory core, the trans neon green Miru. Huh?
You can't see them.
I know you can't see him. Fine.
You're saying look, and I'm like,
I mean, there's an example of it up with the gems there too, but I can put up a window. There you go.
Very nice.
Yeah, look, like it just using all those Ninjago, like, yeah, it used this.
Very recent color.
That was a very J color. Like, it was used a lot. But also, yeah, 2022 is the last year.
Wow.
That's such a weird one to have gotten rid of. What was the other one you were doing? Transparent, trans neon
green.
orange. Here,
Orange. Yeah.
Also Hero Factory. The fire. This is all of the what is it? Ice Planet sets.
Ice Planet.
Was that the mailbox in Transient Orange? Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Well, let's see for certain if this would. Oh my, 2021.
Wow.
Wow, and it was the Ice Crystal. And what set was this in?
Big snowflake, probably a China thing. Yep. China.
Some designer tried to save the color with this set.
Yeah.
Though honestly, they should use the regular trans orange. Oh, and so the power that's in regular transparent, transient orange, transparent, bright orange. I think is the replacement. Which also that Vaki shield is not the same color.
That is not a shield. That is a brain, or whatever you call them.
It's not the same color. What's the point?
Head thingy. Whoa.
Yeah, so the Hero Factory core had both colors of orange. I remember that was kind of confusing, actually. I'm trying to find out like when the last time the fire element was printed then, because that one was always in trans neon orange to my knowledge.
I don't know.
Let's see if we can find it on this list then. But I can't. Okay, yeah.
There are a lot of parts that came in this color that I didn't know came in this color.
Yeah, I mean, Nexonites heavily
Wow.
utilized it. Ninjago, Prime Empire heavily utilized it. Design.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a version of it that's just in trans orange now. Weird. I can't believe they're gone. You know, it's all the
Maybe
ones with the
someday they'll
fluorescent in the name that they discontinued, isn't it?
I think so.
This one I don't recall as much. This is also Hero Factory core and the shield for the Fantoka. Is this one? Yeah, that one was phased out back in 2018. What was the last set that one was in?
Oh my goodness.
Should we just talk about the colors
Died
instead of
Marvel.
the sets tonight? I don't even remember this set.
It was oh man. It was a Comic-Con thing. Yeah.
Transparent bright purple. Transparent bright reddish lilac. Transparent. Oh, the new transparent. I haven't seen many sets with the new transparent black. Wow, that looks pretty nice, actually.
Oh, wow.
Okay, we're gonna have to resist temptation then, and probably have this episode next week, aren't we?
All right. Yeah. Here's just
that doesn't look right. That part does not look right.
No, it doesn't. It's not transparent for one.
Solid, yeah.
Okay. Well, here's next week's episode then, is we're gonna look at color.
Colors. Featuring Sonic from Sonic Colors.
Was there any new Sonic sets announced?
No.
Not for a little bit.
Give it till tomorrow. Without track record. Yeah.
All right, Ford, let's go back to your minifigures here before we actually get to today's topic. I already saved this. Here we are.
The thing about me is that whenever I find a really neat new part or like a neat like face print, I try my best to just get it. So I've got all these different face prints.
I have a lot of face prints too, but
And
you'd
I'm
be
like,
surprised how many of them
what
are
do I do with
useless.
Yeah, that's the thing. I try to find uses for everything just based on photos and stuff. You know, what I can see and what I kind of get from meeting people and everything. So like meeting people kind of helps me figure out what expressions really work for them.
Mm-hmm. That hairpiece can work well for Allie as well. It just depends. But
yeah,
Is the one in the middle supposed to be Abigail?
Yeah, I'm not happy with that one. I'm really not happy with that one.
You need Leo to consult.
Because, like, the only time I've met the woman, her hair was up.
Can you visualize an apple?
Yes.
Can you rotate it?
Yes, I can. And it tastes delicious, too. I can imagine the taste of it.
I mean,
What color would... Wait, what color? Red, green, or... What color apple are you thinking of?
usually red, you know, with little bits of greens, kind of the orangish tints and part spots.
But do you also see the texture of the apple?
Yeah,
You know, the
it's
nice
all
grain
glossy and
on it?
shiny that make you want to take a bite of it in the supermarket.
Yeah. It
But
even has like tiny little pores on it.
it
here
never
and there.
looks quite as like tempting when you're at home.
Mm. So does that answer your question as to whether or not I can visualize an apple and turn it around in my head?
No, it doesn't because he was answering all the questions.
But I'm giving you the prompts, so clearly I've thought
Yeah,
about
so
this.
you know how to like say, "Oh, what is the color purple really?"
Are you just angry that you can't visualize an apple, Kevin?
No.
Are you projecting this on me?
I didn't say all that. I'm just saying you didn't do any of the hard work here.
Well, you also haven't done the hard work. Can you visualize an apple right now?
I never said I did. I visualize panda bears usually.
What?
I'm not asking about panda bears. I'm talking about apples.
Yeah, I know you're talking about apples,
Okay,
and I have a problem with
so
that.
apparently Kevin, when he's asked to visualize an apple, he visualizes a panda bear instead.
Yeah, why not?
He just admitted it.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Can you conceive of the idea of like what would happen in your day if you didn't eat breakfast in the morning?
I don't eat breakfast.
So clearly you can.
Obviously.
All right.
Remember at the beginning of Cars, where he's just like, "I am speed, I am breakfast."
Yeah. I eat speed for breakfast.
All right, we should move on. So we said we're going to talk about the new Ninjago summer sets. Not summer.
Yep.
March
Yes.
sets. Lego's release schedules are
Yes.
weird now.
Yeah,
Yes,
why
again.
Are they, why are they staggering them so much?
I don't know. Did we do a episode on the last wave even? I think we did. I was not impressed.
It was all very samey.
I mean, I like
It had a nice
some
dragon,
of the
though.
minifigures.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I do kind of want the Master Dragon, kind of.
That's the only one I kind of like,
Yeah.
and I might get that one. I feel like I gotta see if it plays an actual important role in the show too.
But it's just the rule of cool, you know? It just looks cool. That's it.
Yeah,
Also, I'm not at all caught up with the show.
I have not
Not
watched
at
the
all.
second part of Dragons Rising Season 1, but...
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is 2024, not 2023.
So,
Ninjago's
with all
approaching
my-
15 years.
Yeah. With all my additions
Wow.
to Ninjago City, I've gotten my fiance interested in watching the show, which means we're gonna have to start off at season 1, and I'm... Ooh.
Take notes. Season 1's good, though.
No, it is. It is.
That's a big step back.
It's just a big time commitment, you know?
It is.
It's like 15 seasons of television.
Yeah, I mean, they're not long episodes, they're long seasons. What each season's like... It averages
feel
at
long,
8
though.
episodes of about 20 minutes.
I don't know, like some of the earlier seasons do feel a bit longer than they should.
I don't know if it even
Possession,
feels longer than
for
they should.
example.
Possession's actually a very short season.
Is it though? I remember it going on forever.
No, not times 60, divided by 60. Okay. Divided by 60. It's roughly 40 hours of Ninjago.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, this isn't like something you do in a week. This is something you stretch out over a year.
Oh, of course, yeah. But it means I won't be caught up for a very long time.
It comes out
Wow.
slowly enough. I'm sure by the time the next big season comes out, you'll be caught up.
I can't remember if the pilot specials,
Yeah,
as well as the Day of the Departed are on Netflix.
I don't think the pilots are. I think Day of the Departed is. I know where you can get them if you need them, though.
I just assumed they were on YouTube.
There's better quality versions out there.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
If the thing I got them from is still up, at least.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. So the first wave that came out this year was not really that exciting, right?
Yeah, it's still here. Just found it. It's actually, I think,
What's up?
pinned in... Oh, they moved the pin button. Okay, I pinned the place with all the Ninjago episodes in our Discord server.
Oh, thank you.
So, yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
much.
I actually forgot. I do have one set now. My brother, for my birthday, got me the Kai's Rising Dragon Strike set. So I have one of the Dragon Rising Strike sets. But that is it.
Ooh, only one.
Yeah, only one right now.
Sorry, which one was it again?
Kai.
The guy one.
Oh, okay.
So the only main ninja one, so the one that matters the most. Kai's the only one never to miss a spinner set ever.
I mean, he's the red one, don't you know?
Yeah, but Lloyd is more popular. And the thing is, though, they gave Aaron the green box. Try and push it.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So yeah, last wave we got a bunch of mechs and one dragon, and I'm realizing that's it. Not a great wave. I mean, the minifigures were pretty decent. I did like those suits quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, they were definitely holding back their full strength.
And then we got the one Climber Kai in like the 6+ set, which
That
apparently
didn't actually release.
It didn't release.
No,
I did not
it's
know
not
this.
coming out in March.
Okay, so it was a mistake.
Yeah, it was revealed, but it wasn't released.
Interesting. So for reference to those listening, this is the set we're talking about. Interesting.
It's a Source Dragon, lol.
I do like the blue and orange fire, though.
Oh, that is actually a very cool fire piece.
Yeah.
I think that's come in other sets, hasn't it?
I think
Maybe.
it might have, but it's still cool.
Looks familiar.
Yeah.
Just don't remember
Yeah,
where.
I'm not a big fan of any of those mechs at all. The only one that I kind of was
All one's
interested was
okay.
the J Battle Mech pack, because it comes with the Sensei Lloyd figure.
Well, that's now been thoroughly devalued.
Yeah, because we just want to start with this set, the biggest set, since we're on it. We're already on it, so this is
like
my
the talk of the town right now.
Yeah, you know what? No. There's just a sneak preview. This is a great set. One of the best Ninjago's ever done. So let's leave it for last. Let's talk about the other set we'll get, which actually is also a pretty good set. Way better than anything else this wave. And I'm very glad I didn't buy any of the Aaron or Sora sets in the last wave, because now you can get them in a very cheaper set. This is a $16 set.
Unique Dragon, too.
I think this one's pretty cool. Then the only one I'll be
yeah.
missing from the last wave is the Baby Ryu.
And the Comic-Con baby view.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
You're gonna give him a stomach ulcer if you do.
They're not paying $14,000 for a piece.
Well, it's either $14,000
Well, not yet,
for a
eventually,
piece or for the surgery for the stomach ulcer that you get from not owning the piece.
But yeah, this one has the exact Aaron from last year, and finally in a cheaper set, so I'm very happy about that. I have every other version of Aaron except for the one with the horns from last year.
Yeah. A bunch of people are mad that the Aaron and Sora are basically the same. I don't mind.
I can get
I
that.
kind of,
I
I wish they kept the same suits here and there.
I in this case I like it because then I don't have to buy more. Like I said,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like if a design is iconic, keep it, man.
I can understand, but also they have the other 6 ninjas still that have 2 suits just in spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's already a lot.
Also, accurate Sora hair.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
Sora's like not even my least favorite, my more so kind of disliked of all the figures in Ninjago, so I'm not a fan.
it's the cat ears, isn't
Wait,
it?
did you say Aaron or
Oh,
Sora?
right. You don't like pink. I
Yeah.
forgot you don't like pink.
Well, I don't like it's just way too like I don't know, it gives off bad vibes. The other though a bad set in this wave, probably the worst set is this Aaron buggy.
Yes. Absolutely.
Well, this
Aaron Buggy.
Mace, Kevin, you guys don't know how much this set costs, right?
Okay.
No, I don't.
How much do you think it should
I guess
cost?
$20.
Kevin, what do you
I'm
think?
guessing 40.
It's 50.
Dear goodness.
That other
How
set was
and
only
why?
$16. It doesn't. This one doesn't look that much better, does it?
Can we?
And the
It has
kicker
No.
is
two,
only
like,
Can we
got,
get a
those
price
big
count on
wheels,
this?
though.
this set's only got like 260 some odd parts on it. Like
Oh.
what?
Yeah. Now it has some big wheels, but that's about it.
The only big wheel I want is in another theme. And it's not even there yet.
What?
Big,
Big
wheel.
wheel. Oh.
Eh?
Are you talking about
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
World?
No, Big
No.
Wheel.
No, big wheel from. Well, I guess I
Spider-
should say. In
Yes.
case it's giving
The
away
only
the plot.
big wheel I want should be in another theme.
Oh,
That'd be
okay.
an awesome set. Just because it'd be a fun Lego build. I hope they do him.
Now, even though I don't like the
Saw-
set, it's also the same version of Aaron. Climber Cole looks really cool.
Yeah.
I really like the climber gear.
Keep climbing.
That's how we. That's that's his thing, climbing.
Yeah, remember,
tell-
like, right, like, it was before Ninjago came out. They had the web game, and it's just like, oh, all 4 ninja challenges. And one of them was rock climbing, one of them was ice climbing, and then one was avoiding hot stuff, one was avoiding electricity.
You know, I don't really
It was like-
remember this that well.
It was basically the same version, 2 different skins, but it was life back then.
I remember the Knight's Kingdom game like that.
Well, then you're not remembering things right.
But yeah, this
It's different.
I really like the climber gear. I think I still don't like the hood. I feel like that hood piece does not meld well into these other armor pieces, but it goes together better at least than the other ones. Yeah, same Aaron again. This one does come with probably the last edition of Baby Ryu. Does this Cole come in any other set? Because he's probably going to be kind of expensive
No,
otherwise.
he's exclusive. Yeah.
It is kind of
He's
stupid they have
usually
2 different
exclusive.
variants, and then probably another one in the summer. Because I know at least there's been some promotional art that's been like leaked with new versions of Aaron and Sora for next summer.
Yeah.
Maybe they won't, and it'll just reuse these ninja and just have them, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know if this is supposed to be like a holdover season. You think?
No, it's not. The thing is, they're doing a new thing now where Dragon's Rising isn't just an arc; it's a whole show. So it's gonna have a multiple season plot,
Oh.
and then I don't know
Alright.
what they're just gonna change it to another show again after that. I'm trying to think of a good example, kind of like Ben 10 Ultimate Alien, you know.
Oh, okay. I mean that. What part of that show do you mean?
I mean where it's just like the same show as Alien Force, but they're gonna change the name of it and count as a new series.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that won't be confusing at all.
I don't think it really will be that much.
I mean, not for us, but you know.
kids can Google
Casual.
stuff.
Yeah.
Kids are way better at Googling stuff than our grandparents are.
Yeah.
Next up, we have the climber mech. This one's okay. I'm not gonna get it. It's got some interesting
What's up
designs.
with climbing? Is that the theme of the season?
Yeah.
Sort
Well,
of.
the wave. You know, there's multiple waves. Again, this is not at all a bad mech. But there's
Pretty
just
neat.
so many mechs in Ninjago, and this is not one of the better ones. So it's a good thing we already got a good view of Climber Kai, because you don't get one of him in this. I don't really care about Wildfire at all.
You get Kai in this.
No, you don't get a good view of him in the pictures for this says.
Oh yeah, okay.
You get a good view of Climber J. It was one of the weaker of the Climber variants, I think.
The dark blue doesn't really work here.
Not because they still have the yellow on there. They can't have the gold, dark blue, and yellow. There's just too many colors.
Yeah.
I also wish the
It's too
hood
jumbled.
pieces would have been the darker colors for these to match. I think
Yeah.
that would have worked better. We've been going on light colors for a while. It's time for some dark colored ones again.
Mhm.
Next up, one we probably won't get just because it's expensive and there's other expensive sets, but I do think it's a rather nice set.
Mhm.
What was it called again? Shadow Dojo?
Shadow Dojo.
Wolf Mask
I like
Shadow
this one.
Dojo. This is a pretty cool one.
Yeah. It's like finally the return of villain stuff.
Mhm.
Like proper villain stuff.
I mean, they had not too long ago the Crystal Fortress.
Yeah, but that was from a
True.
weird season. I'm not saying it was bad, it was just weird.
And then the season before this, they had the Villain Temple.
What's your point?
Wrong.
But
This is like a proper playset, you know? It's got all kinds of stuff to do. It's got the Blood Moon from Zelda.
oh yeah, that is a
and the
moon,
blood,
isn't it?
It's got the Blood Blade thing, the Soul Reaver from Legacy of Kain.
I don't know what
Didn't
that
actually
is.
look like that, but you know. It's hard to explain. You know what I'm talking about, right?
No, not at
The sword.
all.
You haven't seen the new sword piece?
I see the new sword piece, but I don't know what Legacy of Kain is.
Oh, it's a long story.
The chicken guy?
Sure, let's go with that. He's the chicken guy.
Yeah. He only
He
has
drains
one
the
thing on
blood
the
of
menu.
chickens, and it is chicken.
Okay. But yeah, overall, this one comes with Climber Kai again, meaning he's in 3 sets, and I don't think any of the other ninja repeat in any of these sets.
Nope. So there's supposed to be some kind of tournament thing going on, apparently.
I don't know. No, you're thinking of there's a set called Tournament City that's coming out as well. That one has not been
Well, I
revealed
think
somewhere.
this is what this season is leading up to.
Huh. I don't know.
I've heard
Yeah, what else-
confirmation that
what
the
else would
animal
they be
characters
doing
will
at
be
the
from
dojo?
China.
Yeah.
Are they confirming that?
I've seen that around places like Sakota's Twitter.
I
Yeah,
feel like sometimes
apparently,
people just run too much. I mean, it'd make perfect sense.
Well, Ras mentions the Forever Rock, and everybody's like, "Oh, the Forever Rock, like in Shima."
What's
Hey,
the
wait a
Forever
minute.
Rock?
I have
don't know,
no
man.
idea.
That show's about drug trade.
I mean, to
man.
be fair,
It is about drugs.
it would make the most sense in universe for Raz to be part of Chima.
Yeah.
Because it's
But
canonically.
didn't
Huh?
I forget. Didn't they say he was also from the Wildness?
I don't know. If you watch the second half of the season, I haven't seen it still either.
I can't
Okay.
remember. It's not the most memorable thing in the world.
Yeah.
And so I'm not sure if people are just going on too much, but more importantly, the minifigures. I think Zane's looks pretty cool. Are the torsos for all of these unique? Or are they? They don't
I
look
think so.
like the Dragon Rising ones. So yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're unique. The thing with Zane though is that they should have just gone in with the gray and gotten rid of the blue.
Yeah,
Like it's the same thing with Jay.
I'm getting sick of this. I'm a strong proponent of different colors on the ninja, and I support. I really like the fluorescent yellow on Jay and some of the figures, but it doesn't need to always be there. And they seem to be getting kind of stuck on these lately.
Yeah.
And for Zane, the blue's been there even longer. When they first introduced, it was Fire Chapter, the blue was first introduced, wasn't it? And it's too much because also 3 of the 6 ninja have blue all the time.
Like with
That
Nia,
is
they're
too
like
much.
sort of reintroducing the dark red, which I like, but
For
they're not using enough of it.
who is?
Nia.
I don't see it at all in her.
It's hard to see in this picture.
Is there another picture?
Let me see if I can
I don't
find
think
one.
there's any dark red on this Nia.
I know it's on one of the variants this year.
Maybe it's on her sleeve.
Is it on the
Otherwise, I
other
don't see
variant?
it.
Let me find the other one, which would be in the Master Dragon. Okay, yeah, she has her crimson belt in the Egalt,
Yeah.
the Master Dragon. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, it's that one. It's not this new one. It's not the climber one. Okay.
I think it actually was better when they had her going for the gray, like during the movie, like the gunmetal. Because again, there's just too
Yeah.
much blue now.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah, like
I
that.
don't know what
Lloyd's
they're
looks
doing.
pretty cool. I like his very much. Okay, I really do like the shoulder armor. I just wish it had a better upper half because I don't like the gaps that this piece leaves. I just think it was a fail overall. Not a great piece. It looks more like a helmet than cloth. I forget if we talked about the new hood piece too.
Yeah, I think if it like, I mean, I like the hood piece, but I think if it like, instead of swooping up from front to back, if it swooped down, like kind of went up and then down, I think it would look better.
I don't know. I just don't like the
it's-
gaps.
Yeah, it's like because it looks like it's going up, it looks like a helmet.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I think also like the way it makes it too pointy at the eyes contributes to that.
yeah.
The cloth doesn't move like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the other new hood piece that was just introduced this year, it's interesting, which I assume this is a new piece, isn't it? I'm not just totally misremembering something.
Did you put it side by side for us?
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll pull a little image from Egalt. So yeah, this is a good comparison because this has the Lloyd and Nia from the other suits, which I think are pretty cool suits too. I'm pretty sure this is a new piece because it's not the one that's been being used for a while. Because that one just has a singular band on the top of it. But I'm trying to remember for Possession. I think the hoods are very similar back then. Yeah, this is very similar to the Possession hood piece. Let me find a good comparable one. Actually, what used it after Possession? The Legacy sets would be better. What year was one after Possession? Is it Day of the
2016?
Departed?
Yeah,
Is it 2016?
that was 2016. Yeah.
Because
Or that-
Skybound used the same hoods. I'm not seeing it in the 2016 sets, actually. Oh, yeah, there we are. There we are. Okay. I want to find Day of the Departed Lloyd. Which would be in the Samurai X cave. Yeah, okay. Man, that was a lot longer ago than I remembered. Yeah. The piece is almost identical. You see that?
Oh yeah. You think they were trying to homage it?
I don't know if it's an homage exactly. It's just I think they've done hoods in only so many ways they can.
They've now reinvented the hood too much.
Which at this point, if they're gonna
And now they've
reinvent one,
gone
I
back
think
to
they should redo the
2016.
ZX hood. You know, with the little metallic star on top of it.
I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. Like they were kind of trying to do something like it with Legacy, but it's not really the same.
Yeah. So I feel like that would be a good one to redo at this point. Because this mold, again, it doesn't seem like there's any good reason for it to exist. We've had this shoulder armor piece for so long at this point, they do seem to be replacing it in the next wave. So, that's interesting at least. I mean, not that it's really a bad thing to use a new mold, it's just odd. I feel like they could be doing more colors instead for the existing molds, but not doing that. Alright, let's talk about the main event.
Yes. The what is it actually called again? I forgot.
So it doesn't fit well the overall image in the podcast here, honestly.
The Dragonstone Shrine.
This is such a nice set. Like, it looks good from just about any angle. It's an outdoor scene. Just...
Yeah, that is cool.
This might be like one of the best sets Ninjago has made. Now,
Spoiler about Wu not being a ghost, though.
Yeah.
I haven't received. We knew that he was in the other Destiny Bounty set. Remember?
Being facetious.
I still don't understand why they don't use like the good head for Wu instead of the movie head.
I think they got rid of the
Whatever.
good head.
But it's
Awfully good.
But that's the thing, they're still putting out the gardens and it has that in it in gold.
Yeah, so it obviously exists. Though I think the garden's certainly gonna be retired soon.
Yeah, that's not frustrating at all. Like still exists. But
It's
it
because
doesn't
I think
actually
also
exist.
the show started using this one again too. So
Did it really? I
Yeah.
didn't notice.
yeah, because they were all based off of the core designs.
Oh, right.
At least for that
Included that
the
one.
first episode.
Okay.
You know what sucks though? How long ago did the Ninjago movie come out? 2017. That's
Oh.
7 years ago now. And they
thought that
have
was
not
like 2
changed
years
the
ago, oh, man.
faces. These
I
faces have been along
mean-
for longer than the movie ones. Or the original ones.
Oh boy.
And
It's
Kai,
grown on me. I don't mind.
there's
just
a
want
couple
the
ones
Band-Aid.
I mind. Yeah,
You just
well,
want
why
the
can't they
bandage
remove the
gone.
Band-Aid? There is one where technically Kai doesn't have the Band-Aid. It's stupid. It is. And technically
Viewers don't know just how much the bandage just really bothers him.
it does.
The bandage
don't
is really
know.
lore important.
So
though.
now, okay, I should preface. Zane has definitely gotten a new head since then.
He's
Because
gotten a
they
few. More than a few.
has he a few, if you're not counting spinner heads, like main high heads. I think it's just
compared
one.
No, he's gotten 2.
He's gotten another new head since the movie.
The Detective Zane.
That doesn't count. I mean, like his default.
Oh, in Maine?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because
Then, yeah,
technically now all the ninja have these new heads with. I don't really get.
With the mask, yeah.
Yeah, because they don't look like masks either. If they wanted to do that, they should have made them like the printing underneath it the same color as the rest of their hood, so it blends in.
Mhm.
That would have been cool. But here it's like this weird energy looking thing, and it doesn't work for the suits that they're doing it with, honestly.
Well, I thought about it and I thought, well, what if they do a thing where it's like they do kind of like a makeup thing, like kind of like Harumi.
Yeah, that would work. And
yeah, like
Lloyd
if
in
they
just
did
that
that.
one season with the island.
Yeah, but then Lloyd would just not have any eyes. Unless they change his color entirely. Because he's got the green eyes. Like if you follow your the thoughts to conclusion, it would just leave there unless they use dark green. But I think the contrast wouldn't be right. So
Well, then you just fix their printing.
yeah.
No, wait, the problem is on the edges of all their masks. Like Kai, for example, has the same color as his hood. And it looks fine. I don't know if you have one nearby you, Ford, but...
What are you talking about? Sorry.
So, like, Kai, he has,
Yeah.
like, these little spikes on the printing in his head, right?
I don't have one near me.
Okay. Well, he does. You just have to believe me. And it's the same color as the
I
hood.
believe you, yeah.
So they could have just made it all red and done it there. Which I'm noticing also they all have different expressions, which I didn't notice before. Like Kai's are kind of squinty, Jay's are like pointy, Lloyd's are scowling, and then Zane's are kind of like Japanese. So yeah, I just
keep looking at these and he's like, are they Chinese or Japanese?
Yeah, for all that, so technically these are new prints.
Yep.
They could have just included no Band-Aid on Kai.
It just really bothers him.
It does. I also still think that Jay by default looks a little bit too young and goofy, and they could remove his freckles again at this point.
I feel like he'd look too generic then.
Jay's a generic sort of guy.
I don't know. Put bags under his eyes. I don't know.
Make him.
Give him some.
The thing that also bugs me about that is, remember, they're actually getting like some really cool character in the face prints by the time they got to the movie. Because like Cole had his scar, which would have been awesome to keep going. And something else, like all of them had like
something else.
Yeah, Zane had a little scar too. And then Jay had a double print. I think Kai might have too. A lot of them had double-sided prints in Hands of Time.
He also had an eye patch a couple times.
Yeah, which they should bring back if they're not going to at this point.
Bring back the eye patch. That'd be great.
But anyway, back to this set.
Let's just give the ninja facial hair.
Yeah, I think that'd be... obviously...
I mean, it's their destiny to have it.
I think that at this point it's the time to do it.
I mean, Jay had it that one time, at least. In the show, in Crystallized, right? But I don't remember. Was that fake? Was that like a clip-on thing?
Yeah, that was... Well...
He's at the lighthouse?
Yeah, it was... I don't know if it was confirmed to be fake or just a gag. But he does just pull it off.
Right, okay.
So, anyway, where were we?
The set also comes with Euphrasia.
Yeah, the new Master of Wind, which looks very different than the show already.
Yeah, how does she fit all that hair in that hood? I'm just wondering.
It's such a shame that Dareth didn't get the power.
I don't know. Dareth's power is being Dareth.
Brown.
It's been a while since we've seen Dareth.
Too long, honestly.
I mean, in a way, that's, it makes it special when you do see him.
That's true.
True. Where do you think he ended up after the merge?
Dead.
He just sitting there dead.
What if, like, don't remember how, like, they confirmed that, like, the Departed realm is one of the realms that did merge?
Oh,
What if, like, the gag is just before the merge, Dareth died? And then he came back.
That would be so funny, but I don't think they could do it.
Well, that's the thing, though. That now, like, nobody can actually die.
We don't know that for certain.
All you have to do is just leave the preeminent, and you're alive again.
And not the preeminent.
Or no, I'm getting that wrong.
The Departed realm.
Right, the Departed realm and the possessed or the preeminent are two different things.
I still gotta see the other half of Dragon's Rising season that has come out, because I know there's something about a djinn as well.
A dead djinn.
Yeah.
And that seems kind of interesting. I want to know what's up there.
Don't give me Lost spoilers, guys. I'm watching Lost right now. Don't tell me about Jin.
He's the Fire
Oh,
Lord
you
in the
don't
new
wanna
Avatar
know.
series, you know.
He
Yeah, and
is.
apparently he's very noble and he loves his son truly in that show. Did you hear about that?
I don't
That was
trust
just
their
a meme, that
reports.
one.
Yeah.
I don't trust it. I feel like it's just throwing us off so we get angry.
I don't know.
That
I don't
one was
mean
just
that.
a
I mean
joke.
like
That was a
people,
meme. Someone
yeah, are
posted.
taking stuff and putting false information out there just because people are ready to be disappointed. Not that the show's going to be great, but
It'll definitely be bad, surely.
I don't think it'll be bad. Just there's no reason to remake Avatar in live action. If you
Nope.
think about it.
That's one of the most bad parts.
Anyway, back to the set. Because I do really like this set. Also, it comes with Sensei Lloyd. I don't know how I feel about the shoulder pads, actually. I kind of like him better without them.
I read somewhere that
Yeah.
the little thing that he's holding says invite on it. Hence tournament.
But they've already done a tournament with invites.
Well, they're doing another one.
Also, the part where the waterfall goes down, how they use the white transparent.
Oh, that's great.
It looks so good.
That's great. Yeah. Like really brings
It's been
out
a
the
really
color.
long time since the tournament. It's, it's not like they can't do another.
It even has the koi fish, and you can make them circle, just like in
It
Avatar.
is a fake martial arts show.
Man, they could make some real... Imagine if someone put this level of care into Avatar The Last Airbender sets.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Thing is, you do not get this level of care into outdoor sets that much. I just really, really like this. It comes with Raz. He's kind of the most out of place. It's had to have a villain here, I guess. And I mean, I didn't notice this until now.
The wave, so.
I didn't notice this until now, but is this also last season Kai and Nia? That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Really weird, actually.
It'll be interesting to see how this kind of fits. But apparently they've been sending this set to like the big Lego influencers.
Not surprised.
And they're telling them rebuild it so it can be like something that puts Lloyd's mind at ease, whatever that means.
Drugs?
Means calm him down.
I mean, maybe that water is
Rebuilding
cheap.
it into a chi dealer.
Yeah. Maybe we are in Chima, guys.
What if the Chima lore does become like integral to the Ninjago lore?
We have to all
That'd be
watch
funny.
Chima in order to understand Ninjago.
Don't do it. It's not
A new
worth it.
wave of Legend Beast sets. Yay.
Also, this set is 1,212 pieces for $120, so it's a fairly average price per piece. This is definitely, I don't know if it's one I'll get right away. I might get it later on, but I definitely want to get it. It looks really, really cool.
So, yeah, that's the wave.
Much better than the Winter Wave.
Yeah, they were definitely holding their aces until final call.
You know, I probably would get this set sooner if it did include like the newer versions of Kai and Nia, either the Climber or whatever the Winter Wave versions are called. What are those versions called?
I don't know.
They've got to have a name.
There's like shorts associated with them. Maybe they name them in that. Probably not. The mech versions, I guess.
No, they just call them J Dragons Rising in here, but weren't the other ones called Dragons Rising too?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, the name of this wave is just Dragons Rising Season 2, which is kind of weird. Interesting. Oh,
So,
the
yeah,
other
that's
ones
the
are
wave.
Dragons Rising Hood. These are Dragons Rising Head.
Yeah, that's not confusing at all.
All right, well, that's about time for tonight. Like I said, interesting wave. There's supposed to be another big set coming out this year. And, of course, the summer wave as well, which means I'm probably going to be bricklinking most of the minifigures. Because getting them all the sets just is not worth it. I think they're oversaturating the minifigures at this point.
Yeah.
Again, cool sets, but there's only a couple of them I really need, and I feel like they need some more smaller sets if they really want to sell the minifigures. Smaller sets with good figures. That's what I miss.
Maybe
Alright.
someday.
Alright, for those of you listening, if you want to join on the discussion, please leave a comment below, or you can join the BCC Crew Discord server. Talk about Ninjago, or all things Lego. You have a news channel. There's just random set of the day, Tower of Orthanc in the news channel. I thought they revealed the new,
Nope.
not Tower of Orthanc, isn't it? Like the Sauron Tower that's going to come out.
Aradur.
Yeah, Barad-dûr. Yeah, that's going to be revealed soon. The Deku Tree should be soon. X-Mansion also should be soon, it sounds like. So, lots of interesting stuff on the
We'll be here
horizon
to
this
talk
year.
about
Animal Crossing sets come out soon, too.
That's right. I forgot they were waiting until March.
It seems like they should have done blind boxes for the Animal Crossing villagers, honestly. Maybe they still will. I don't know. Yeah, very interesting year. I look forward to it. Next week we'll be talking about discontinued LEGO colors. I look forward to that discussion with great enthusiasm.
Get ready for teal, guys.
Well, teal came back, but it's technically a different teal, isn't it?
Well, it was also, yeah, it was like...
It's going to be hard
discontinued in its
resisting
original form for like
talking.
10 years.
It's going to be hard
That's another...
to resist talking about the colors before that. I just want to look through all of them now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still very disappointed that both the transparent neon green, transparent neon orange are gone. Those are essential colors in Bionicle, in Mars Mission, in Exo Knights, in a lot of Ninjago even.
Hero
Prime Empire.
Factory.
Prime Empire heavily utilized both those colors. Yeah, Hero Factory. No one misses Hero Factory.
Hero.
I was going to be a
What are you
contrarian, but I'm too tired for that.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have strength to miss Hero
I do
Factory.
not have the strength of the energy to care about Hero Factory anymore.
All right. Also, as always, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video. Also helps us get things out there and have this advertised to more people when we go live every Monday night at around 9:15, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, for Ford, Mace, Luris, and myself, LQ, we thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.